I know that you've gotten a chance to take a look at all of these amazing cars, and we are super excited that you are here today to witness the ceremony for the 2015 Mustang Dream Giveaway key presentation. So thank you very much for being here. We're so happy that there's so many groups here today. We've got Mustang groups, we've got people who are authors, writers, and winners, and everything like that. So we're very happy that everybody's here today. I want to let you know that my name is Paul Renault, and I am here to present today all of the awards that are going to go on. There are a few things that are going on. To make this company do what it does, there are four things that we always have to come together. And the first thing that we have to do is, one, have these amazing cars. We have been able to piece together over the years these incredible cars that they're amazing in their own right, but we kick them up a notch, and we'll have somebody kind of explain what we do there to make these an absolutely dream giveaway. The second thing that has to happen for this company to all come together is what we do with the charities. We want to make sure that we do good in the world by allowing us to help everybody else through the charities and what we do with these dream giveaway packages. So that'll be the second thing that we're going to talk about today. Third thing we're going to talk about is our team here. We can't do this without our dream team. And all of our people who are here every day, I'm going to present everybody here so they can kind of be recognized, so you can see what's going on behind the scenes. And then the fourth thing that we're here for today, because right now, with these great contests that we have, they're really no use until we have a winner. So we're going to be presenting the winner as well. So first off, I'd like to start about these cars. They're just absolutely amazing, but the person who really can speak very well about these cars, the person who has motor oil in his blood, the person who puts the time and sweat and effort in everything that goes on. What you don't see is at the end of the day, we got one gentleman here who's wiping down all of these cars with fantastic Mother's products that we use all the time in the Dream Giveaway garage. The concept of getting these cars to what we want to do and to making them the absolute dream all stems from the gentleman that I'm going to introduce to you right now, Mr. Mark Breiner, our CEO.
Thank you, Jack. So I get the fun stuff. I'm just an old gearhead. I grew up in a gas station playing with these cars like a lot of you guys standing here. I know you do the same. I like all the brands. I just love cars. And so one of the things that we determined early on is we want to put a prize package together for enthusiasts that you can't go down the street and buy. So when we look to come up with a prize strategy, we always try and have either something that's very limited production, like this is a great example. So Ford decides they're going to come out with a 50th anniversary car to celebrate the GT. They made 1,964 of them for an obvious reason. 1964 was the first year that the Mustang came out. And when you put that in perspective, there's over 3,000 Ford dealers, so that's really limited. I mean, not every Ford dealer even got one. So of course, the first thing they do, you have dealer markup and all the other stuff that goes along with it, and it gets out of the range of the average American. Most people can't afford to get these cars. So we managed to get a hold of one, and what do we pair it with? Well, you have to pair it with a 65 GT. So we have the 50 years of Mustang GT in front of us. And the interesting thing about the 65 is that this happens to be a K-code car. And a lot of you guys know better than I do that most of the 65 K-code cars went to Shelby to be converted into GT350s. So they were all, a lot of them that ended up not being converted were converted later in the aftermarket by guys who wanted to have a Shelby GT350, and they made clones out of them. So believe it or not, it was harder to find a regular, legit K-code car than it would have been to find a GT350. And we found this car after a long search, and normally when we get a classic like this, we don't touch it. But in this case, we did have to do one thing to it, and that was change the interior color, because we wanted the special black and white pony interior to be reflected in the 65. We had some help in that effort with Sun State Mustang, who's here, Sherman, right there. Give him a hand. So when I brought this car to Sherman, we looked it over pretty good, decided it was an absolute legit car, and we have everything inspected pre-purchase anyway, so we knew it was a legit car. But it did need a few things, and he took care of all of them. Did a great job on the car. It looks great. And by the way, the winner gets the original red interior with the car as well. So if he wants to put it back to red, it's fine. So those are the type of things that we do to put together. As you look around, you'll see some cars that you've seen on TV. You'll see cars that are coming up that haven't been launched yet. And in particular, you're going to see two Shelbys that you're standing in front of over there. 67 Shelby GT350, along with the well-known and exciting new GT350. We had the opportunity to, a week or two ago, enjoy these cars along with Donald Farr. Where's Donald? There you go. So Donald's right there. All you Mustang guys know who Donald is. And Donald has driven all four of these cars, I think he's driven. So when we get these cars put together, we like people to know that they're the real deal. So we really very much appreciate experts like Donald who come out. We take the cars to the track, we'll take them on the street, do some performance testing on them. And it's really fun because the new cars, come on. Because the new cars are so much different than the classics in both the way they drive, in the horsepower, as you guys know, in the comfort, but yet there's still something about getting behind the wheel of a 65 with a 4-speed and going down the road. And let me let Donald say a few words about these cars.
Well, thank you, Mark. Thanks everybody for coming out. This is going to be a fun occasion, especially for Tim over here. Yeah, I got to come over about a year ago and did some photography on both these cars, and they let me take them around the block. Not very far, but I could get to drive them. We all know how great a car this is. I mean, this drives just like a brand new Mustang. But this is a really nice KGT fastback. It fires up. Clutch works good, I think. Thanks to Sherman.
Yeah, Sherman put a clutch in.
Fine driving car. I think anybody would be proud of this Mustang.
It's great. Well, we appreciate it very much. Again, thanks. So, along with this 50th anniversary Mustang, came a very special book. It's a limited edition book. It was written by a guy who you know. Come over here, Donald, so that we can get you in the camera. And Donald's going to sign this book for Tim so that he has not only a copy that comes with the limited edition, but an autographed copy by the guy that wrote it. So we very much appreciate it. All right. Awesome. Thank you very much, Donald. Okay, and with that, I'll turn it back to you, Jim.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Don. What Mark doesn't tell you is all of the hard work, again, he does for all of these cars. These cars look shiny and beautiful because Mark has put all the sweat equity into those things. So everything that you see is all Mark, and I'd like to have everybody give him a round of applause because our CEO is doing this amazing. The second part of what we do is our charity part of our group. And we want to make sure that we are doing well in the world and doing things that are good. These giveaways that people enter, they're donating right to the charity, and we are so happy for them to be able to do that. What I'd like to bring up now is our president, Mr. Patrick Meehan, and he's going to talk about the charity aspect of what we do.
So, when Mark and I started the company 9 years ago, what we sought was a way to create someone able to make a donation, fully tax-deductible donation, and win some amazing prizes. And we've accomplished that and more. One of the fun things I get to do is work with the charities. I really enjoy that part of this. Mark's the car guy. Everybody has a function, and I enjoy that greatly. So every year we have a sponsor, and this year it's New Beginning Children's Homes. They're from Arkansas. And some folks on their board are from Walmart. They're just a wonderful charity, and they provide housing for children that are orphaned. And it's just an amazing facility. We are actually building out the first campus for them, and it's just amazing what they're doing. They're wonderful people, and the reason we chose them, we deal with several charities, was that they were smaller and we felt we could really make a difference, and we are. And hence they're able to build out these campuses, and it's a growing charity, we love it. So enough said about them. Through our giveaways, we help numerous charities, and we do have two representatives of the DAV and the National Guard Educational Foundation here today, but I'm going to save them and just tell you a little bit about the other charities that are receiving grants. Whenever you enter a giveaway, we're able to provide grants to these other charities. So we'll start with Mothers Against Drunk Driving. We all know who it is. They provide support for victims of drunk driving accidents, and as well, they fight very hard for underage drinking to try to keep those young people off the road. Bright Pink is another charity. It's the first year we chose them. They're a breast and ovarian cancer charity out of Illinois. And they're just amazing what they do. Right now, their goal is to reach 54 million women between the ages of 18 and 43 to deliver their message. You know, you see, my daughters have walked in these charity walks, you know. And the problem is a lot of these younger gals don't know what to do to take care of themselves, what to look for. And that's what Bright Pink does. They provide the training and education, not only for the healthcare professionals, but for young women. We also provide each year a significant grant to the Smile Network. I know you've probably seen pictures of these children that are born with facial deformities. This year alone, we are paying for over 50 operations to correct these facial deformities. So we're very proud of that. In the 4 years that we've been supporting the Smile Network, we've been responsible for paying for over 200 surgeries. So we're very proud of that. Last but not least, before I bring the charities up, we help Detroit Rescue Mission Ministries. When we first started, we were dealing a lot with the OEMs in Detroit. And anyone from Detroit will tell you that probably the best charity there that helps families, they help over 1,800 people a day. They not only feed them, they help them get sober, get sobriety back from drug abuse, those kinds of things. So we help them every year as well. Now, we're fortunate to have two individuals from some large charities. The first one I'd like to bring up is Wally Tyson. He's going to say a few words about Disabled American Vets, the DAV. Come on, Wally. Wally's a local guy. He's from the area, right? There you go.
Clearwater is my hometown, well as that of my wife, Joe. I've been with Disabled American Veterans since I went looking for them when I got retired in the middle of Arkansas. And they helped me. I was diagnosed with a spinal cord injury and multiple sclerosis. The Army didn't want me anymore. I rose to become National Commander of DAV in 2010. What we do is very simple. We attempt to empower every veteran to a life lived with honor and dignity. We do that by making sure we can help them get every benefit to which they're entitled from the VA and any other level of government agency. We don't leave any stone unturned, and we do every bit of what we do free of charge. Not only for the veteran, but their families, the widowed spouses, the orphans, any family member that we can help. It's an honor to be here as a recipient of the benefits of Dreamway because of the Dream Giveaway Foundation. because of the other organizations you mentioned. It's an honor to be in their company. And one last thing I would leave you with, every charity should emulate the standards you set to account and help people in the United States and across the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. So one thing I didn't mention that I should have is to a charity, in the charity world, what's really important is that they all have a mission statement, right? Some help ladies, women, children. One of the things that we do so well, in fact, I think better than anyone, and it doesn't cost the charities a dime, plus they get the grants we provide, is we deliver their message. Each giveaway, we reach 30 to 40 million households. Now just think about it a minute. The next gentleman that's going to come up is Luke Guthrie. He flew in from Washington, D.C. today. And he said to me when he got here that it's just amazing because when we buy TV ads to promote this promotion or the others, their name is always put out in front as well. So think about it in this context. A charity can't afford to buy national ads to promote their whatever it is that they do so well. We do that for them. Having said that, let's invite Luke Guthrie from the National Guard Educational Foundation.
Well, it is an absolute honor to be with you today. Thank you. We are an exceptionally proud charitable recipient of the Dream Giveaway promotion. We've been a partner for a number of years now, and it really helps to promote our mission at the National Guard Educational Foundation of preserving the history and heritage of the National Guard for present and future generations. So because of this partnership with Dream Giveaway, we're able to administer the National Guard Memorial Museum in Washington, D.C., which is the only national museum dedicated to the Guard. We're also able to award dozens of scholarships to the children of fallen Guardsmen who have made the ultimate sacrifice since 9/11 in Afghanistan and Iraq. So this partnership has tangible good that is being done, and we're absolutely honored to be a part of it in the past and for years to come. So thank you very much for allowing me to be here, and I'll have to go back to snowy Washington, D.C. tonight. So this is
That concludes my portion of the charities. PJ, I'll give the mic back to you.
Thank you very much, Matt. Thank you very much, Luke and Walt. Fantastic job. We're so happy that we're part of what we do for you guys for the charity. So thank you. One thing I want to mention is Pat is a very humble man. Without his direction, we wouldn't have the great charities that we have right now. So I want to have everybody give Pat a round of applause. Next thing I'd like to talk about is the fact that we can't do all this with these amazing cars and the charities without the fantastic team that we have right over here in our offices. I'd like to have our entire dream team come up. Leanne, Trish, and Ted, and Cheryl, and Lori, Betty, Michelle, Chris, Robert. This group here helps us put this all together each and every day. And they are so talented. You think with what we do here, we have a huge, huge crowd. I would actually like one more person to join us. Kathy, if you'd like to join us, please. She's always hiding out here. But without this team, this amazing, talented team, none of this works. None of it is able to come together and do all this stuff. So please give these guys a round of applause. Of course, the last thing that all of this happens to, we could make these great cars, and we could have great charities, and we could have a great staff here, but without giving a winner these cars, we only are dreaming. So we take that to the next level and be part of the dream giveaway by giving away these cars. And yes, people actually do win these cars. People ask all the time if it's real. You are a testament right now to the fact that this is real. We have an amazing winner here with us today. And before we bring on all the winner stuff, I'd like to present Chris Phil, who's a editor of 2 national magazines. He's on our staff. Chris?
Thank you, PJ, and thank you everybody who came here today. Before I speak about these wonderful cars that I'm going to give away here in a few minutes, I really want to reach out again and tell everybody what an amazing job DAV and the National Guard Education Foundation do. These gentlemen and their organizations have an unwavering commitment to men and women who serve our country. And please, let's give them another round of applause. I'd like to see everybody raise their hand if you would like to take these 2 cars home with you tonight. Okay. We have our winner here today. And every year we give away an amazing pair of Mustangs. As we look around, let's see the 1967 Shelby GT350 as well as the 2016 350 that we'll give away next year in February. We certainly hope you'll support the charities that Mr. Meehan has mentioned to you today. Without further ado, I'd like to bring up Tim Turbin and his 2 sons, Zach and Nick. Tim is from the Illinois area, the Chicago metro. We always like to tell people that the prizes are real. So I'm going to ask Tim real quick. Tim, how did you feel when you got a phone call from Mr. Ryan telling you had won these 2 amazing Mustangs?
He told me there was an issue with one of the tickets and there was a long pause that felt like a week. And then he said, oh, you actually were the winner. It's still hard to believe.
How do you feel looking at these 2 cars?
Beautiful. It comes from us.
Well, we appreciate you being a long time supporter of the Dream Giveaway brand. And congratulations to you. We certainly hope everyone here has the opportunity to win as well in the future giveaway. Before we hand Tim the keys, I do want to mention that because of this event, Showtime Speedway, which is about 10 minutes from here, right off on the line, it's holding a Mustang car show and drag race this evening. Yoho, who runs the drag strip, couldn't be here. However, he has invited everybody here to go join the car show at 5 o'clock up until 11. And if the drag racing store, there's a $1,000 purse, so that's a good one as well. There are extra $5 off for tickets over at that counter, at that table on my right here. So this morning, I'd like to again welcome up Wally and BAB, Luke from the National Guard Education Foundation, and I think they've got something pretty cool in their hands. What is it, guys? Congratulations. He's the author of Mustang 50 Yearbook. He's also the editor of Mustang Times, the official publication of Mustang Auto America. Donald, what do you have in your hand?
I have a set of keys.
Thank you.
Now, let's give him a big round of applause. Now we'd like to do an old drag race competition here. I'm going to ask Mr. Carr to get in the 65 K-Code Fast Pass. I'm going to ask Tim, the winner, to get in the 2015. And all together, when I drop my hand, I want everybody to say, gentlemen, start your engines. Are you ready? Whoa! Okay. We all ready? Hold on, please. Okay, we're live again. We're going to ask, when you say it, I'm going to ask Donald to go first and give a classic sound of the 289 Hypo, fire up. And then Tim, after you hear that 65 go live, I want you to go live. For everybody? 3, 2, 1.
$30,000 for the taxes for that. So we know that that's a big portion of what people do when they figure out they're going to buy. Donate to this. We want to make sure that they know that that is taken care of on our business too. So I want to thank you very much. I hope that you guys all tell everybody that the cars are real. We hope you tell everybody that the charities are real. We hope you tell everybody that this incredible staff is real. First and foremost, we hope that everybody tells everybody that the winners are real. Thank you very much, everybody.